We are live at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona for Week 10 action, in which the Atlanta Falcons come to town to take on the Cardinals. And the story today is that today marks the return of Arizona's potential franchise quarterback, Kyler Murray. He missed the first half of the season as he recovered from a torn ACL he suffered late last year in this very building. But now, almost 11 months later, he is finally ready to make his comeback and prove to this organization that they made the right decision, giving him the contract of a franchise QB. And he has everything going his way for a great return, as his team is one of the hottest streaks they have seen in quite some time, getting themselves out to a 7-2 record, and they find themselves up against a young team that is yet to find themselves, as Atlanta comes in today sitting just under 500. But as we all know, nothing is promised in this league, and this will be the true test. Can Kyler Murray be triumphant in his return, or will it be Desmond Ridder and the Falcons who play spoiler on the road? It is now time to find out, as Bocelli is set and ready to go. Ready to kick this one away. Our game is on. Koo kicks us off. Bocelli back to receive. He takes out from the 1. He bounces off a defender, and he is sent down at about the 22. And that means the Cardinal offense will start the day. And we now witness the return of their potential franchise QB, Kyler Murray. He's been out of action since late last year after tearing that ACL we talked about in the pregame, but he's finally back and healthy today. And he comes in at the perfect time as this team is rolling on one of the hottest streaks they've had in quite some time. Murray's first snap of the year to come. Williams joins him in the backfield. He fires left. Has Williams, who gets to the edge, up the sideline. Met, eats a shot, but holds on. And Murray's first pass back goes for over 20 yards to their breakout running back. What a play here. He takes the easy option underneath, but Williams does a great job finding the edge and breaking it wide open. After 21 on the first pass, already up to the 43. They bring more in motion. Snap. Give to Clement. Cuts up and quickly wrapped up as he reaches forward back to the line. A big play by Okuda there. Nothing on the run. Second down now. They go. Stretch right. Has some space. Met and tackled down by Terrell. And that means we will now have our first third down of the day. Here it is from the 47. Need to reach the Falcon 46 for the first. A snap. Moving back. Slings it right. Has Williams again, who gets across the marker, takes contact, and has a foot out of bounds as they mark him out at the 43. And 2 big catches for him early. Keep this drive alive. New set of downs now. Bunch set right. Murray waits, steps up, takes off up the middle, and he slides down just short of the marker. But another big milestone to get through there, as that knee looks just fine off the run. Getting 9 on the scramble, 2nd and 1 now. Murray drops back. He throws short for Hollywood, and he's quickly dropped by Grant. But that will move the chains once more for Arizona. Up to the 26-yard line now. Moving well here. They give to Willie. No, play action. Looking. Rifles left. More dives, and he can't bring it in. Off the hands, but a great effort on the play. Incomplete. Second down now. McBride lined up as a receiver. Murray fires right, and it's McBride. Wide open. Powers through Grant. Stumbling, and he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals! And a phenomenal effort, not giving up on the play, results in an opening drive score for Trey McBride. What a play here. Let's get another look at this. Murray has a great read to find him on the seam between the zones, and then what a display to power through the safety and stay on his feet for the score. Now Alcon's Prater for the point after. His kick is up and good. And that means Arizona takes the early touchdown lead with Murray's first touchdown pass back. Ali back to receive. He gets in his own end zone, takes the knee for the touchback. And now the Atlanta offense gets their first crack at it, and they are led out by Desmond Ridder. He sat behind Marcus Mariota for most of last year before taking the starting job at the end of the season. But he has struggled this year with 3 more interceptions and touchdowns, and he needs to cut down on the turnovers to stay a starting QB in this league. They start on the 25. Offset fullback. Ridder under center. Snap. Give it to no. He keeps, and they blow it up. The duo of Huff and Simmons immediately drop Ridder in the backfield to send them backward on their first play of the day. Phenomenal. They lose 4 on the play. Backed up to the 21. Ridder tosses right, and it's picked off in the hands of Wilson. Gets a block from Ojulari. Dragged down from behind as he hits the 20. And on Desmond Ritter's first pass of the day, it is Marco Wilson who comes away with the interception to get his team the ball right back. This wasn't an awful idea, but he floats it just a bit too much, and Wilson goes up, snatching it over the top and securing the takeaway. And that means now the Cardinal offense returns. And after an impressive first drive for Tyson Williams, maybe they continue to look to him as he's coming off his 100-yard day last week in Cleveland. After the interception, Arizona starts already inside the red zone. They give it to Clement. No, play action, rolling right, being chased. Dumpster Ertz as he's hit, and Terrell sends him out of bounds at the 15. Way to extend the play from Murray there. He gets 5 on the reception. 3 tight ends set now. Going stretch left, has space across the marker, and spun down by Abernathy. But not until he gets them inside the 5. And we have our first goal to go of the day off a very nice run there. He gets 9 on the carry. Now 4 yards away, looking to double their lead. They hand off Clement, up the middle, bounces left, contact, and he gets in! Touchdown, Cardinals! And after the passing touchdown on the first drive, they end their second with a rushing score by the way of Corey Clement. And this team just continues to get it done no matter what. They give it to him up the middle, some great work to find the hole, bouncing off defenders, and he eventually finds his way across the goal line for the score. Prater for the point after. His kick is up and good. And with that, Arizona puts themselves on top 14-0 midway through the first. Atlanta now back in control, looking to avoid another turnover on their second drive. Ritter gets. He takes off left, fires, finds Hollins, quickly tackled down by Williams. And that's a solid completion to get them started here. No interception this time. They give him 6 on the catch. 2nd and 4 now. Ball is snapped. Pocket collapsing as Ritter moves out right, and he sends this one out of bounds. He had Farrell and Ojulari bearing down on him there. So it is now 3rd down, needing 4 for the first to avoid the 3 and out. They snap. Throws short and off the mark. He was looking for Patterson out of the backfield, and he just had a bad miss on what would have been enough for the first down. Arizona with the ball once more, starting on the 21. 3 receivers left. Murray gets. Takes off right. He has space upfield, tucking it. And he is sent out of bounds by Grant after reaching the 29. And this is a nice dynamic for any offense to have here. It goes down as a gain of 8 on the scramble. 2nd and 2 now. They give to Williams. Moving left. Walker misses the dive. Breaking up the left side. Pass Hewson finally sent out of bounds by Abernathy near midfield. And the first carry of the day is an explosive one, getting the nice chunk of yardage there. What a run. The speed gets him away from the diving linebacker, and a good downfield block from Hollywood gets him even more. He gets 19 on the ground, now up to the 47. They snap. Looking, and he goes down. And that is a sack on the play for the 6th-year linebacker, Lorenzo Carter, putting Murray on the ground for the first time today. Beachum shows his age right here as he can't keep up, getting beat off the edge, and Carter gets in so quickly to drop Murray for the big loss. It goes down as a loss of 14 officially, backed up to the 33. Give to Clement. No, play action, standing tall. He launches it just before he's hit, looking for more. And it's batted down. A big play from the former Lion, Jeff Okuda. So it's 3rd down, needing 24 to convert. 4 and change left in the quarter. Murray gets. Scanning. He rifles right. And off the mark, he was looking for Williams underneath, but he couldn't connect with him, and that will force Arizona's first punt of the day. Falcons on offense once more. Drive starts in the 31, going with a pistol look here. Ritter gets, waits, fires middle, and off the mark. He had Landry open, but just could not connect. 2nd down now. Now Bijan, the lone back here. They go stretch left. Huff beats the block and takes down Robinson, dropping him before he can break it away, or a loss on the play. Great work from the former Jet. It goes down as a loss of 1. Now it's 3rd down, needing 11 to convert. They snap. Lawrence breaks through, and Ritter rolls out right. Looking, and he throws this one away. They had great coverage downfield, and Arizona is winning the battle in the trenches early on. What a defensive effort. Cardinals back in control, just over 3 minutes in the first. Williams back in the game. He gets the handoff. Met by Ellis, and he powers forward to get maybe 2 out of it. Good work on the second effort there. 2nd and 8 now on the 34. Murray gets. Moving right. Throws for McBride. Terrell gets to him, and he fights him down with great understanding of the marker. We will now go to 3rd down after 7 on the grab from the 41, needing just 1 yard. They go back to Williams. Meets Ellis, and this time the defender wins the battle as he is down just short of the marker on 3rd down. They tried to go simple, just running it up the middle, but the linebacker does a phenomenal job to stuff it. And let's see what's happening on the field. It looks like Cards are going for it. 4th and inches. Inside their own territory. Ball is snapped. Fires left. He has more for the first. Quickly driven out of bounds by Terrell. But that gutsy call pays off. And this drive will continue. What a play call. His first catch went for 5. 3 yards shy of midfield now. They stay past. He is sliding right once more. Fires short for Ertz. And he's driven out once again by Terrell. But they keep consistently solid gains going, continuing to move the ball. Officials say 6 on the reception. 2nd and 4. Give it to Clement. No play action. Out of the pocket again. And this time, he'll take it himself. Grant crashes, but Murray takes himself out of bounds at the 40. And that is yet another first down by the way of Kyler's legs. He gets 7 on the run. Do they snap it before the quarter ends? They do. Floating back. Outright once more. And he throws this one away just as Onyemata was bearing down. But there is a Falcon down. It's their nose tackle, Eddie Goldman. So they will check him out as we are now approaching. Yes, we are here. Clock has hit 0 as the end of our first quarter as the Cardinals hold a 2-score lead over the Falcons. Our second quarter starts with Arizona driving from the Atlanta 40. They decide to give it to Clement. No, play action. He's hit, and the ball is out. Johnson jumps back on it, and he is quickly dropped by Jarrett. But that was a great play to get back on it for his team. But it looks like Bud Dupree for Atlanta is a bit shaken up after the play, so they'll take a look at him. But nonetheless, this was a great play by the defensive end, Arnold Ebokati, to get this ball out after winning off the edge. But Johnson does well to fix his mistake by getting on the fumble. They end up losing 13 on the play, backed up behind the 50, needing 23. Murray gets, looking, takes off right, moving sideline, and he throws it away just as Carter got hands on him. And that means the Falcon defense is forced back-to-back punts after going down 14 early on. Now out comes Hawk for the punt. Standing on the 33, he gets, boots it away. Patterson willing to let this go. Hits the turf, and Williams grabs it off the bounce back. And that is a great special teams play to down them inside the 15. And now Ritter and company enter, trying to work themselves into their first points of the day. They start the drive on the 14, going with a pistol look. Bijan behind Ritter. They go run, and he is quickly dropped in the backfield by Clellan Ferrell. A big-time play to blow that one up and drop them for a loss. This defense is doing wonders right now. What a play by Ferrell there. Losing 2 on the run. Backed up to the 12. Ritter gets, rifles left, and he has Pitts wide open across the 35. Met and dragged down by Thompson after he crosses the 40. And they finally get their first big play of the day. And of course, it goes to their number 1 option in the receiving game, Kyle Pitts. A complete breakdown in coverage here. And it was Pitts who found himself with a world of space on the outside. That goes down as a gain of 31. Now they decide to go empty. Ball is snapped. Throw short for Pitts, who was immediately sent down by Simmons. And back-to-back grabs for their tight end. Gets them 2 yards shy of midfield. 5 on the pitch and catch. Now up to the 48. Give to Patterson. Moving right. Across the marker. Goes with great blocks. Baker flies in and sends him to the ground after he gets across the 40. And this Falcon offense is starting to finally build some momentum. That is 14 yards on the run. Now up to the 38. Ritter gets, fires left, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Hollins outside, who was tightly covered by Williams on the play. Now it's 2nd down. 9.5 minutes left in the second. Ball is snapped. Farrell breaks through, and Ritter's moving back, evades. Rifles middle, and he finds London. Quickly taken down by Fenton. but some great mobility from Desmond Ridder gives them a chance on third down. Here it is from the 32, needing 4. They stay past. He takes off right, fires and sends this one straight out of bounds. They had no shot here as the Arizona pass rush broke through too quick for anything to develop. But now out comes Younghoe Koo for the field goal try from 49 yards out. Right hash. His kick is up, and it is good. And it's Younghoe Koo who bangs it home for Atlanta to get them their first points of the day with the field goal. This game now moves to 14-3 as Arizona takes back over, starting on the 24. Give to Clement, another play action. Dumps off to McBride, and he is sent down by Abernathy after he had a nice gain to get them started. 4 yards on their first play there. 2nd and 6 now. Murray drops back. Dumps off to Clement. Jukes inside Grant, and he's swarmed by this Atlanta defense to drop him short of the marker. And that will set up third down. From the 31, needing 2 for the first to avoid the 3 and out. Handoff, no, play action. And he unloads, going deep for Hollywood. And just barely overthrown. He had a step behind both defenders, but they could not connect. And that will force the punt. Falcons back on offense now, starting on the 27. 7 minutes left in the half. And Ridder gets. Scanning. Slings it right. And Pitts cannot hold on. Great work by Thompson to break that one up. Now they are moving to 2nd down. Offset fullback once more. Snap. Give to Bijan. Moving left. Met and wrapped up by the duo of Baker and Rhodes. And that will move us back to 3rd down once more. From the 37 yard gets the first. Bunch set right. They snap. Standing tall. Looking. Gets out of the pocket. Unloads deep right. Looking for Landry. And it goes out of bounds. It was well covered. And it might have been lucky it drifted outside. And that is another 3 and out. Possession switches back to Arizona. Starting on the 37. Murray under center. Handoff Clement. Squeezes through the middle. Following a blocker. And he is tackled down by Abernathy after crossing midfield. And that is another big play from the Cardinal run game. They end up getting about 14 on the ground there. Now they find themselves well inside Falcon territory. What is the call? Murray gets, looks, moving right, chased by Carter and throws this one away, avoiding the sack and moving to 2nd down. 5.5 minutes left in the quarter. Staying shotgun. Ball is snapped. Dumps off to Williams, and he's immediately hit down by Okuda. And that is a massive play as it goes down as no gain on the play. So, it is now 3rd down from midfield, still needing 10 yards to convert. And they stay past. Patient. Looking, rolls out right. He throws short for McBride, and he's driven down by Okuda once more. And this time his effort results in yet another punt forced for this Cardinal offense. What a play. Wait, no, it's not. They're going for it. 4th and 5. What do they do here? Murray gets. He slings it deep left. And Moore comes down with it. Marked down inside the 15. And Okuda can't stop it this time. And now the gutsy call pays off as Arizona is now inside the red zone. Right here in front of the Red Sea. When you have guys confused like they did, sometimes the best option is to go to the speed. And that's exactly what they did, as they went for more off the break. They get 33 on the reception. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 12. And they give to Williams. Moves back inside. Drags defenders. And he's in. Touchdown Cardinals. And another gutsy 4th down call, along with a big-time effort on the run call, results in the score for Tyson Williams. The line set some great blocks early. And he actually dragged Okuda and Abernathy into the end zone with him for the touchdown. Prater for the point after. His kick is up and good. And with that, the score moves to Cardinals 21, Falcons 3. Prater kicks us back off. Ali back to receive. He takes the knee for the touchback. And that will now bring back this Atlanta offense as they look to bring this back to a 2-score game before the half. Can they get it done? It's about time to find out. Under 4 minutes left now. Falcons start on the 25. Fullback is in the formation. Ridder gives to Bijan, and nowhere to go. He is spun down in the backfield by Zaven Collins, and they end up losing some there. Big play to start for them. It goes down as a loss of 1. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to Bijan. No play action. And he goes down. That is a sack on the play made by the former Raider, Clelin Ferrell. And that is back-to-back plays going backwards for Atlanta. He won so quick off the line, and then he displays such incredible speed flying in, closing the distance to drop Ritter for the sack. This time they lose 8 on the play. Now they're backed up to the 16, needing 19 to convert. They snap. Ritter, standing tall, stays patient. Takes off left. Stays looking downfield with nothing open. And he goes down. Yet another sack. And this time the play is made by the veteran Xavier Rhodes. And that will take us into 2-minute warning with Arizona ready to get the ball back. Pinion is out for the punt, standing in his own end zone. He boots it away. Bocelli is back to receive. He takes from the 42, cuts right, and he is cut off short of the 50. But that will now give the Cardinal offense the chance to extend their lead once more before the half. Let's see if they can do it here. They start 3 yards shy of midfield. Minute 51 left, still all 3 timeouts. Murray he steps up and takes off, moving left, and he slides down to avoid the hit, and they decide to let the clock tick after the scramble. He ends up getting 5 on the QB run, now across the 50. Snap, give to Williams, up the drag down from behind by Jarrett, and a big-time play by their star on the defensive line. Sets up 3rd down. They continue to let the clock go. About a minute left, 3rd and 4. Murray drops back. Rifles left, has Hollywood, and they send him down near the 35. But Atlanta has another injury, and this time it's Grady Jarrett. So they will take him to the sideline, hoping to come back after the halftime break. That does end up using a timeout for Atlanta, so still 3 for Arizona. And they stay pass. He sends it deep, taking a shot for Wilson. And this one drifts too far, going out of the back of the end zone. So now it is 2nd down. Going to an empty look. Murray gets out of the pocket and tucks it across the marker and slides down. And they elect to not use their timeout to let this clock go. And that gets them up to about the 23 with 25 seconds left in the quarter. He fires short and it's off the mark. Incomplete, trying to hit Hollywood underneath. So we move to 2nd down now. Murray goes back under center. He drops back. He fires left, finds McBride, dragged down inbounds by Okuda. And the Cardinals decide to now use their first timeout as they enter the red zone with 17 seconds left in the half. It is now 3rd down, needing 3 to convert. 3 receivers left. Snap, give it to Williams, and he is dropped in the backfield. It was the linebacker Mykal Walker who flew in to make the play. And Arizona will call timeout with 2 seconds left as they trot out the kicking team. So, here is Prater for the field goal try from 34 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up and good. And that kick will extend the Arizona lead as time expires as we head into the half, with Murray's return off to a phenomenal start as they are currently up 24-3 over Atlanta. Now let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction, and let's take a look around the league today. We start up north in Seattle, and the Seahawks, who started off the year so hot, have cooled down quite a bit and find themselves on the wrong end of a 7-0 lead as a result of a Terry McLaurin touchdown reception. Moving out east to Chicago, we heard a lot of talk before the game, and it looks like the Carolina defensive schemes did rattle Fields as they were held to a mere 3 points in the loss. And lastly, to finish off our coverage of today, down in Jacksonville, it was the 49ers who came out on top in a very close matchup, and it was Brock Purdy's final touchdown that made the difference. Way to step up for Mr. Relevant there, I'm sorry. But now we drift back into Arizona play. And if we take a look, our 2 best plays of the half has to be our first touchdown of the day, in which McBride fought his way through the tackle into the end zone. Thank you, and let's take you back to the field for the second half of action. Prater kicks off our second half. Ali back to receive once more. He takes the knee once more, and now it's the Falcon offense who will begin the second half. And while they are not out of it, they are already down 3 scores. They start on the 25. Pitts out as a receiver, going with an empty look. Ritter gets, drifting backwards, evades Farrell, fires left, and he sends this one straight out of bounds. Not exactly the start they wanted in the second half. Second down now. They go 2 by 2. Ball is snapped. Out of the pocket. Throws right, and this hits the dirt. Pitts was the closest one to the ball, but never had a true shot at it. So we now have a very quick third down. Going pistol. A punt is not what they need here. Another pass call. Forced out once more. Hit as he throws, but he gets this one out of bounds to avoid the sack. But that means it is a 3-and-out to start the half for Atlanta. That Pinion out for the punt again, standing on the 11. He boots it away. Bocelli is back to receive. He takes from the 31, goes straight up, met, and sent down by a pair of defenders, marked down at the 40. And that will bring back the Cardinal offense. And after a good first half, they want to double that performance. Their first possession of the second half, shotgun set. Murray slings it left, has McBride, turns upfield, met, and driven out of bounds by Grant at the 47. A solid pickup on the tight end grab. That play goes for 7, 3 yards from midfield now. They snap. He steps up and takes off. Has a crease in the defense, slides down near the 30. And that is another big-time scramble from Kyler Murray. And that knee is looking quite all right now. He felt the pocket collapsing, takes off in the space, and he gets the perfect lane for the rush. Ends up getting 21 on the run. Now on the 31. Back to the pass. Shifting around the pocket, floats it left. And Moore has it again. And a gorgeous pitching catch gets them back to a goal to go. Once more for Arizona. What a play here. Murray sees the speed advantage coming across and puts the air under this for him to get to it and get them back in the goal to go. That's another 14 through the air. Now it's 1st and goal from 7 yards out. Murray looks, fires right, and it hits the dirt. He was looking for Hollywood, but he could not get to it. Now it's 2nd down. Clement is in the backfield. 2 tight end set. They hand off, and he is cut down quickly by the veteran Calais Campbell. Great work from the former All-Pro. And that ends up losing them about 1 on the run. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 8. What's the call? Murray drops back, moving right, fires end zone, and just off the mark. Just barely, he met Hollywood on the back line, but he was just inches off. And they'll settle for the field goal try. So here is Prater from 25 yards out, left hash. His kick is up and good. And that boot from Prater will extend the lead once more to Arizona 27, Atlanta 3. The Falcon offense returns now, down 24, needing a score to get back in this game. Give to Bijan, and he is dropped by White quickly, and that will hold him to a very short gain on the play. They give him 2 on the run. 2nd down now. They go back to Bijan, moving right, bounces outside off a big block, down the sideline, finally driven out of bounds by Thompson after he crosses midfield. And that is what they have been missing. They need to get him going on the ground, and if you're Arizona, you can't have this. They have 3 defenders get caught up on the same blocker, and he breaks it down the sideline for the huge rush. That is a gain of 30 on the run. They go 3rd straight for Bijan. He's tackled down from behind by Huff, and they say no gain this time. 2nd down now. Arizona trying to rein things back in. Ritter drops back, rolls left, and throws this straight out of bounds. This defensive line continues to cause problems for him today. So it's now 3rd down from the 43, needing 10 to keep the drive alive. Ritter standing tall, takes off right, throws away just as he's taken down by Huff. And another big-time play by this defensive forces, yet another punt. Cardinals have the ball once more, starting on the 20. Brown, the lone receiver. Give to Clement. No, play action. Rolling left. Throws sideline. He has McBride, but he can't get the feet down, so it is incomplete. Moving to second down. They go bunch set right. Murray drops back. Pump fakes. Rifles right for more. And it's batted down. A massive play made by Terrell in coverage. So, now we have a quick third down, needing 10 yards to avoid the 3 and out. Murray gets. He is running right. He throws for Clement. Walker meets, spins him down, and they say he is just short. A huge tackle by him to prevent the first, and that will get his guys the ball back quickly. Ritter and company back once more, starting on the 25. 2 tight ends set. Give to Bijan. Finds a hole right, fighting, and finally hits the turf near the marker, continuing to get solid gains on the ground. They give him 9. 2nd and 1 now. Ritter drops back. Rifles middle, and he has Pitts holding on to the hit, and he comes away with another big reception to get them across the 50. That's 21 on the pitch and catch. Now on the Cardinal 45. Snap. Give it to Bijan. No play action. Slings deep right, and it's ripped down by Landry. Steps out of bounds at the 16. But what a catch for the former Pro Bowl receiver. That is another 29 through the air, now into the red zone. Ritter gets, fires left, has Hollins, and a perfect tackle from Thompson. Stops him after he reaches the 10. They get 6 on the catch. Now it's 2nd and 4 from the 10. They snap, give to Patterson, and is quickly dropped by Gardick, and that will hold him to a very short gain once more. So now it's 3rd down. 3 yards gets the first, 9 the score. Ball is snapped. Looking. Rifles left, and he has it. Touchdown, Falcons! And that is a touchdown catch for their first round pick just a year ago, Drake London. What a play. They give him a comeback route against Rhodes, and he runs this perfectly against the boundary, giving Rhodes no shot at this ball. And here, that is, what a toe drag, way to place the feet, celebrating on the sideline. But now they line up to go for 2 to make this a 2-score game. What's the call? They give to Bijan, moving right, and he is tackled down by Buda Baker to make the play, denying the 2-point try. And that will keep this a 3-score game. And that means an amazing drive from Ritter, going 4 for 4 for 64, essentially does nothing as they find themselves in the same situation. Just such an impressive play from one of the best safeties in the league, tracking the ball carrier perfectly. Now it's the Cardinal offense back in control. Starting on the 28, receivers stacked left. Murray gets. Rolling out right again. And he throws this one away as Carter was closing in, and that will move us to 2nd down. Now they go 2 tight ends. Murray under center. They give to Clement. Moving left, trying for the edge, but a diving effort from Ellis drops him after a solid run to set up 3rd down. After 4 on the run, it is now 3rd and 6. Under 3 minutes left in the quarter. They snap. Looking. Moves right. Sets. Rifles downfield. And he finds Hollywood, quickly dragged down by the Atlanta secondary. And a big-time grab not only gets the first, but also gets them up to midfield. Murray does vault up by the time, and he hits Hollywood perfectly in stride for the catch. New set of downs now. They got 18 on the reception. Murray drops back. Fires middle, and he has Wilson, who holds on to the big hit from Walker. That is another 8 through the air. 2nd and 2 now. They give to Williams, moving right, with a great block from McBride, hits the hole, and the Atlanta defense finally brings him down short of the 30, but they are moving well on this drive. They get about 11 yards on the carry, under a minute left in the 3rd. Ball is snapped. Fires middle, and it's McBride who reaches behind to come away with the grab as he's taken down by Lorenzo Carter. They mark him just short of the first, so now it's 2nd and inches. They stay pass. He throws short, and he has Hollywood, who goes to the ground to secure the 1st down grab. And that will take us to the end of our 3rd quarter as Arizona holds a 3-score lead as they look ready to extend once more. Our final quarter of play begins with the Cardinals on the 18, going empty. Murray gets, fires left, and he snatches it down. Touchdown, Cardinals. and that is a second passing touchdown for Kyler, and it comes by the way of his rookie receiver, Michael Wilson, the standout out of Stanford. This play call put him perfectly between the zones, and Murray squeezes a beautiful ball in there to find him in the end zone for 6. And what a rookie year he is having. Have a day, young fella. Have a day. Prater out for the point after. His kick is up and good. And after an 8-play, 72-yard drive, Arizona extends their lead once more to Cardinals 34, Falcons 9. The Desmond Ridder-led offense returns, down by a lot, almost no chance left. Snap. Give it to Patterson. No. Play action. Rifles left. And Landry drops it. He had an open chance at it and just lost concentration. Moving to second down now. Going empty. Ridder gets. Standing tall. Takes a shot. Looking for Hollins. And it's incomplete. He batted away by Wilson, not letting them have anything late. So it's now third down. Still needing 10 to avoid the 3 and out. They snap. Waits. Unloads once more. Back to Hollins again. And another breakup from Marco Wilson. Near picture perfect mirror plays. And that will force a 4th down for Atlanta. And with nothing to lose, they will go for it. Need to reach the 35 for the first. They snap. Give it to Patton. No. Play action. Slings it right. And London cannot hold on. The play made by Hughes with the nicely placed hit. And will be a turnover on downs. And now out comes a lot of backups for Arizona as they are ready to close this one out. And that means here is their backup quarterback, David Blau. They start on the 25-yard line. Great positioning for them just outside the red zone. What's the play call to start? Give it to Williams. Hesitates. Then goes right, finds a hole. And he's finally swarmed and then dropped after crossing the 20. Great run to start. They get 8 on the ground. Blau gets. Fires middle. And Bocelli comes away with a physical grab against Okuda. Gain of 5 on the play. Little confusion. And the play clock hits 0 to bring the flag.
Delay of game.
And a bit of a miscue by the secondary unit does lose them 5. Now back to the 18. They snap. Standing tall. Slings it middle. And it's picked off in the hands of Walker. Gets some blocks and driven down from behind by Wilson. And that is the Falcon linebacker, Michael Walker, coming away with the interception in garbage time. Blau just puts this one too far inside, and Walker does so well to adjust and bring it in for the takeaway. And that will bring out the Atlanta offense once more, but this game is all but over already. Backups have already come into the game, but they start the drive on the 18. They go empty. Ridder gets, waits, throws it short, and it was very nearly picked off. A dropped interception for Collins there. So we now move to second down. Ball is snapped. Slings it left, and Hollins comes down with it. And he's soon after tackled down by Chachere. Ripped it down over Williams. Now up to the 40. Another pass call. Standing tall. Fires right and off the mark and complete. He was looking for Pitts there. Back to second down. Ridder gets. Escapes right. Fires. And he has Landry. It's a shot from Williams, but holds on for the catch. It's 3rd and 4 now. They snap. He throws it right. It's Landry again, who breaks away. Moving down the sideline, and he is dragged down by Hughes after crossing the 30. A big play late from the vet. That is a gain of 27. Give to Bijan. No, play action. Fires middle, and off the mark. He just sent this one too high on the throw. Ridder back under center. This time they do hand off, and it's blown up in the backfield by Kaiser White for the loss. 3rd and 12 now. Another run call, and stop quickly once more. This time Collins makes the play. 4th down for Atlanta from the 27. He gets, rifles it left, and it hits the dirt off the mark, looking for Hollins there. Cardinals back with the ball, 7 minutes remaining. They hand off Clement up the middle, and he is sent down after crossing the 30. That will go as 4 on the ground. What do? Give to Clement. No. Play action. And he goes down. Sacked by Richie Grant on the play. 13 lost. Blau gets now. He throws as he's hit. He's got air underneath it. And Bocelli comes down with it. A phenomenal, beautiful toss to convert. 5 minutes to go now. What do they do? Another pass here. Slings it left, and Williams can't come down with it there. Unfortunate. Second down from the 41 now. Back to the run, and Clement dropped quickly. That will go down as no gain on the play. Going empty on third down. They snap. Fires deep left, and just overthrown. He was looking for Wilson deep, but incomplete. Falcons take back over, starting on the 14, trying to run this clock out. Ritter gets, moving left, sets, goes again, and he takes off, diving forward to avoid the incoming hit. 3.5 minutes left in the game now. Ball is snapped, throws middle, and Pitts cannot hold on. Good coverage from Simmons on the play. Third down from the 18. Staying pass, fires short, and this time London can't hold on as Collins breaks it up, and they will settle for a defeat as they punt. Arizona now ready to close this out. Blau drops back, fires short for Hamler, cuts upfield, driven to the ground, but gets enough for the first down. Last play before the warning. Handoff Clement, fighting forward through Walker across the 40, and that will right there will take us to the 2-minute warning with Arizona ready to claim victory. Final 2 minutes now, 2nd and 3. They go with another run. Clement ducks the hit and gets enough for the first. A play to close this out, and that will clinch the game with the first kneel here. And now we have the second kneel. And here in Kyler Murray's return, we have officially come away with yet another victory as we finish atop the Falcons 34-9. Just complete dominance on both sides of the ball. If you guys enjoy, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications down below. And I will see you all next week as we travel to Houston to take on the Texans.